moderately severe.
May we help you, sir?
You're still on suspension.
Yeah, relax. Here's a patient.
Psych's on 8.
It's very funny. It's my hand.
What happened?
All right.
Come on.
Please don't tell me that you hit somebody at Jake's.
Hey,
Not really?
wiggle your fingers for me. Tell me if this hurts.
I don't see a bruise.
Yeah, it's probably because it's too early. I came here as soon as I could.
All right, so what happened?
I slammed it in Emma's toy chest. You know what? I should probably get an orthopedist to look at this and make sure it's not broken.
All right, so it's come to this. The mighty Dr. Drake versus a toy chest. Maybe next year?
Yeah, couldn't hurt.
All right. I'll do the order.
You're going to change that diagnosis, aren't you?
Why? What's the problem?
No, you're right. I'm still on suspension. Mr. Morris has post-op migraines. That's it. No signs of a tumor.
He's belligerent. He seemed disoriented. He practically ran me out of the room when I changed his meds. I ordered a scan to make sure he was okay, and those meds should have been upgraded 2 months ago.
Yeah, well, you're chief, right?
If there's a problem, tell me.
I mean, that would be taking advice from a suspended doctor. I mean, there's liability. That's probably not a good thing.
Hey, is this the Mr. Morris who yelled at me?
Yep.
All right, well, if Patrick weren't suspended, he might tell you that Mr. Morris is about to fall into the donut hole in his meds, and he and Patrick agreed to wait until the generic came out before they made the switch. It'll only be a couple of weeks. That's the only way that Mr. Morris can afford to change meds.
That should have been noted on the chart.
Well, he's a proud, hardworking man, and he's embarrassed that he can't afford the meds. He got mad at Lisa when I even mentioned samples.
Yeah, that's why he yelled at me. That's probably why I lost it with you. Oh. Radiology's ready.
Great. Walk me over. Well, Dr. Niles is busy. And I need to take a look at that hand a little closer. Come on.
It's a good idea. We don't want anything to happen to our best cutter. I was out of line. So, how's our patient?
Oh, just dandy, thank you.
Well, there was significant bruising and a mild sprain. I didn't like the look of those x-rays. And here I thought you were faking it so you could just come in here and annoy us.
Right on, Doc. So I'll see you after my suspension.
Take care of that hand.
Okay, fess up. What?
I may have over-bandaged a little. He's my best cutter. What can I do?
You're so bad.
You have no idea.
Can I get a beer, please?
Man, your hand looks serious, man.
Yeah, I got in a fight with a toy chest.
Ouch.
In more ways than one.
Yeah?
Looks like, you could use some help.
Get this thing off of me.
Oh, you're asking me to undercut the chief of staff?
You've been doing everything else for him. What's the difference?
Yeah, be rude. That'll win me over.
Oh, come on. You know it's just a minor sprain.
Well, I'm sorry, Doc. I can't help you out.
Oh, here's Foxy.
Thank you.
You know you're not going to be happy with Mr. Weber.
Really? Darn, because I knew I was.
No, I give it a month. Maybe 2 tops.
That used to sound like an eternity. Remember those days?
Yeah. You know what? Steve's not your type.
Okay, so who is Dr. Drake? You?
Okay. Here's the bet. If I win, you buy me around.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. You're not going to win. You're wounded.
Oh, don't worry about me.
All right, how about this? I win. You owe me a dance.
A dance?
Which means you'll probably lose the game.
Oh, I don't need to lose the game in order to dance with you, Dr. Niles.
You know what? Have a nice night, Dr. Drake.
Lisa. Hey.
Sound too good.
Lisa, open the door. Hey.
Okay, you probably woke
Listen
an
to me. I would never tank a game.
Are you talking about the pool game?
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's right, because Patrick Drake has to win at
I would
everything.
never deliberately lose anything.
Yeah, because you think that you can slow dance with me whenever you want, right? Well, that's not going to happen, Patrick.
You're not gonna be happy with Steve Weber.
Okay. You would love for me to pine for you while you're happily married, or at least that's what you keep telling everyone, and just wait for whatever crumbs you feel like throwing me. All right, well, that's not going to happen.
You've been trying to get my attention for months. Well, you have it. So what are you gonna do with it? Oh, now you've been watching me, finding excuses to be around me, making sure that I catch you in the locker room half naked just so I can see you.
Okay, you need to get over that.
And you go to Jake's knowing that I'm gonna be there.
All right, you know what? I will cop to that. And you know why? Because I miss the old Patrick. And sometimes he shows up there. And I don't see any harm in that because we have been friends for a long time. But I need to tell you, I never imagined that Patrick Drake would be the housebroken husband who's stuck at home with a kid while mommy's off saving the world. You know, that the guy that used to drive 180 miles per hour down the beach with no headlights would be attacked by a killer toy chest and then, you know, use that as a transparent
Would
excuse
you
to come and
shut
see
up?
me. Make me.